Hey guys and gals, welcome back to another episode of 1031 Exchange KC, where we highlight everything that's coming on market that may or may not be a great fit for your 1031 exchange, but we're going to cover it in detail anyway, so you can understand the Kansas City market in the greatest light. Also, if you're not on a 1031 exchange, we still want to hear from you. So there's been a lot of changes over the last few weeks. Not a ton on market, but there are some new properties that are on market. In fact, there is a couple listings, meaning I have a signed listing agreement with a seller that you'll find on the market and can talk a bit about those. But I don't think it's fair to lead off with those because I want to cover the other details. So first up, we have a fourplex listed here in Independence for 448. We will call it. Usually we don't cover stuff that's under $500,000. 4 unit, 100% occupied. I looked at the numbers briefly. I'm not sure that I'm excited about it. I do like the fact that they have some garages and some other interesting aspects about it. But if you're looking for independence, I've got some other off-market opportunities for you that you should consider. I also have a fourplex in Pleasant Hill. Pleasant Hill is down here on the southeast corner of the metro in Cass County. Great property next to schools. It is $480,000 currently. Bring all offers. Love to talk to you more about a fourplex here for 480. All right. So now let's get back over to some other information here. We've got this 12-unit apartment, but online here, we've got a 12-unit apartment complex in Bonner Springs. Some of you are familiar with this area. This is, in a sense, where a lot of the action is with the Speedway, casinos, Sporting Kansas City's soccer stadium. There's a baseball stadium. KC Monarchs is out here in this entertainment district in Bonner Springs. However, there's also another part of Bonner Springs down here, and this is a classic apartment complex built in the 1970s, I believe, maybe 80s. They want $100,000 per unit. It has been renovated to a degree. I think it could be an interesting opportunity to look at further. I don't think it would be my favorite first choice. We have some opportunities that are going to be a better fit, especially for a 1031 exchange at a lower price point and with likely better numbers. So if you're interested in this one, please reach out to me. We've got some similar product that I think you'll like a little bit better. And then we move over into one of my listings here, which is this property on North White Avenue in the historic Northeast. And it is a great 24. I know it says 27. It's actually 24 units and is a great property with 100% occupancy and a great cap rate. Your basis on a price per unit is going to be at $70,000 per unit. I'm not sure the last time you saw that on a 100% occupied building. But anyway, please, excuse me, please reach out to me regarding this property because 24 units for 1.68, 100% occupancy is a great deal. I haven't seen something like that in a while and would love to talk to you about that. Okay. And that's when I have the listing agreement on with the seller. The final property that's new here is this, I believe it's 3 duplexes in Independence for, what did it say here? 665. Yeah, the price per unit on that's pretty strong. I'm not going to lie. Again, I have other property in Independence that I can show you that's going to have a better price point on it. It's going to be in a pretty good location, and it's also going to have all the details you could ever want regarding it. I'm not saying this is a horrible deal. My point is, if you're looking at Independence, I've got some stuff that we should look at as well, in addition to this property. So look forward to hearing from you about that one as well. Okay, so that's everything on LoopNet here, and it's a market that still is going. The 5-year treasury is around 3.5, 3.75% today. Saw a headline today that mortgage rates have dropped for the fourth straight week. So that's some good news, some good relief around mortgage rates currently, just as a sidebar. So now let's head over to Zillow. We already looked at this property out in this particular property is out in Bonner Springs. This particular property over here is in Lenexa. However, it's a duplex for 640,000. That's not something I'm going to cover. I just don't see the value for my particular clients, especially when considering the other opportunities. The final opportunity here is this particular building. It's Pleasant Valley. It's in Pleasant Valley. It's a traditional complex, almost looks like an older hotel. Pleasant Valley, it can be a great area for rentals. I think this one is, let's see how many units it is. So 6 units for 550 in this area. To me seems a little strong. It does look like it's been rehabbed to an extent, and is probably in a great location, quiet area. I have a property in Pleasant Valley for an owner that is 12 units for $1 million or likely less. So consider that if you're looking into these particular areas. Again, I think we have 15, well, 8 to 15 different deals on the marketplace at any given time right now. And you can see really how our price points compare to anything on market. So I highly recommend you check it out. And really, that's going to do it today for the 1031 Exchange KC. I appreciate you taking a listen, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. This is Alex Olson with Exchange Commercial Real Estate here in Kansas City. Thank you, and have a great and wonderful rest of your day. It's going to be one of those weeks, but we're all looking forward to keeping on.